My name is Oscar Garcia. I'm speaking in favor of House Bill 1536. I'm not here on behalf of any specific clients, but I do represent Medicaid clients that are going through this process that we're talking about.
And you represent yourself then?
Yes, and I have the experience of trying these cases with Mr. Canales, particularly the first payment hold hearing. And I come to you with a different background than some of the others. I served on the dental board for 8 years as a public member and became very acquainted with the administrative process in that arena, which is nothing like what we're talking about today. And dentists in that arena are afforded their due process and a hearing before the State Office of Administrative Hearings. I have a long history of administrative practice, particularly in the field of workers' compensation. And I can tell you that system is very different compared to the complaints you hear today. And in that system, I've represented doctors who've been audited by the Division of Workers' Comp. Who hears the case? The State Office of Administrative Hearings. So what everybody's here asking for is something that's very common. You know, due process. Give me my day in court. And I know that Mr. Canales has spoken about we don't have a right to have an overpayment hearing determined at SOA. We know it because it's been demonstrated. So I'd like to be a resource. I know a lot has been said. If you have any questions, I would like to add that as far as the trial de novo, it's very common. It's very common. It's not an unusual thing. In the workers' comp setting, you can go through the whole process and start over. And when we're here talking about millions upon millions of dollars, reputations and lives that are at stake, I think we need that. And it's lacking. And the biggest part of all this is the system is too lopsided in one direction. There's just too much authority given to the OIG and HHSC in this system. There needs to be some checks and balances. And this bill, House Bill 1536, is a good start in providing those checks and balances.